Let's react.
Hello besties and welcome to another music reaction. I got a legend in the house today, Mr. Don Henley of the Eagles. We got a song here called The End of Innocence. It was requested for by P and Combies. But before we dive into that, let me quickly welcome all those who are here for the first time today. My name is Harry. I hope you have a great time today and I hope you subscribe and become a part of the family. Every single day I upload videos, 4, 5, 6, 7 videos. They call me the hardest working man in reaction. So I hope you enjoy yourself. Also, I have a back catalog of almost 7,000 songs. So if you have a song that you want to see a reaction to, type in my name and type in that song into YouTube, and there's a great chance that it will come up. So let's go check out Don Henley, The End of Innocence. It's probably from the same album where he had that song, what's that song called now? Boys of Summer. I can hear like, production sounds, but anyway, we'll see.
Standing by, but happily ever after fails, and we've been poisoned by these fairy tales. The lawyers dwell on small details since Daddy had to fly. Oh, but I know a place where we can go, still untouched by men. So watch the clouds roll. Tall grass waves in the wind, and you can lay your head back on the ground, let your hair fall all around you, offer up your best defense. This is the end. This is the end of the innocence.
Did somebody cover this song? That sounds so familiar. That ending part when he sings, "This is the end of innocence." Honestly. Also, it reminds me so much. What's this guy who plays the piano? Bruce Hornsby. That's the one. That piano, it sounds so much like Bruce Hornsby. The claps sound so much like Bruce Hornsby. That's strange. Maybe because it's the same era. I don't know. But yeah. And I'm going to check at the end because, as I said, I think somebody has done this song as well. The part where he sings "The End of Innocence," that sounds very familiar to me. Now, let's get to the man, his voice. Once he opens his mouth, I just love that voice of his. It's so distinct, Don Henley. Beautiful. And I can hear Boys of Summer in my head now as I'm speaking now. One of my favorite songs of all time. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful song. Let's go get some more.
This is the end of the innocence. Skies, now those skies are threatening. They're beating plowshares into swords for this tired old man that we elected king. Armchair warriors often fail, and we've been poisoned by these fairy tales. The lawyers clean up all details since Daddy had to lie. Away this end. So watch the clouds roll by, the tall grass waves in the wind. Stay
it's driving me crazy. I have to find out about this, guys, man. I need to check if Bruce Hornsby had anything to do with the song. Honestly, that piano is just ringing in my head. You know, the claps, it's ringing in my head. And also I want to see as well if somebody else had done this song, because it sounds so familiar to me, that line, the end of Innocence. So just a second now. I knew it, because it was just driving me crazy, man. I knew there had to be something to it. So before I comment what I find out, let's read what it says here. It says, yes, Don Henley recorded The End of Innocence for his 1989 solo album of the same name. The song was co-written and co-produced with Bruce Hornsby. And then the best part, it says, who also played piano on the track. I know Bruce Hornsby's piano when I hear it, and that just sounded so much like him when I heard that, you know. And then he says, it was also recorded by other artists, including Bruce Hornsby himself, who regularly includes the song in his live performances. So maybe I've also heard Bruce Hornsby sing the song. It just sounds so familiar, you know. Every time it comes to that chorus, I'm like, I think I've heard this before. I think I know the song. It's a beautiful song. The lyrics, we'll talk about lyrics later. I don't want to take too much of your time. Let's get back to the song.
Who knows how long this will last? Now we've come so far, so fast. But somewhere back there in the dust, that same small town in each of us. I need to remember this. So baby, give me just one kiss. Let me take a long last look before we say goodbye. Just lay your head back on the ground. Let your hair fall all around me. Offer up your best defense. This is the end. This is the end of the innocence.
Fantastic. Fantastic song. But then again, when you have two talents like Bruce Hornsby and Don Henley coming together, you know you're going to get a masterpiece from them. Lyrically, I love the song as well, End of Innocence. You could say it's about growing up, you know, because as the song says as well, you grow up, right, and you go through so many like layers of like development, so to say. You see society for what it really is. You know, when you're younger, you don't perceive many things around you. You don't know exactly how the government is having like an influence on your life, negatively or positively. You know, you're not even sure what your parents are there for. They're just there. You don't know what they're doing. You know, you take it all for granted. You think that's the way life is supposed to be. You know, and there's also like the relationships part where you meet somebody and you thought it will be like forever. And then you see that people meet, they fall in love and they break up, and it causes heartbreaks too. So it's just like you're hit with a bout of reality in so many fields of life. And you're like thinking, wow, this is the real world. This is what mom and dad went through. And that's just fantastic because everyone can relate to it. It's a beautiful song. I loved it. And I hope you guys enjoyed it too. And if it was your first time here today, once again, welcome aboard. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Hope you subscribe and come back again. It's Harry. Stay cool. Take care. Stay safe as well. And I'll see you later. Bye.